What's up? What is up? How do you be? How do you do? It's me. I'm back for another video, and today I'm doing the long-awaited, well, long anticipated on my part, van build video. So without further ado, let's skidoo. So Black Pearl is a 2002 GMC Savannah 3500 with a box on the chassis, so that makes her a box truck van. She is special. Okay, when I got her, she was in a little bit of disarray, as you can see here, and rusty, dusty, crusty, unwanted, but she was only $3,000 with 33,000 miles, 33333 all up in the building. And to me, that was a sign. That was a sign to jump right in and latch myself onto this deal, because this was the deal that I spoke into the universe. It was mine. When I got to the place, there were several people that were looking to, or interested in the vehicle, but I went there with my money prepared. I was like, mine please. And I was the first one to put my money up and drove off with this truck. Now, one of the very first projects that I did was take it to the paint shop and get her painted.
My baby in the paint job today. My baby. Bye, baby. I'll see you in a week.
After a week, I got it back and she was beautiful. Well, to me, a little creepy. But I was very satisfied with what they did. They did a little bit of fender work. They did a little bit of things that I didn't really ask for, but the truck was it looked really good when I got it back. It didn't look like it'd been sitting up for 20 years. I lived out of the vehicle without doing anything to it for at least 3 months. It got really, really cold and it was dreadful, but I was so excited to have it that I didn't even care. There was no insulation whatsoever, but your girl had bought a van, okay? I was living my best life. Rent-free, all that good stuff. I was actually out working, so I was making money and I wasn't spending so much to be out. But all things must come to an end, and the van build had to begin. This is my gift from the last owner. So one of the very first projects that I worked on was the walls, the ceiling, and getting all that insulated, because when you're living in a truck or in a vehicle that's not finished at all, that's the first thing you think about, is how hot or cold it is inside that vehicle and what you can do about it. So that was one of the first projects I did. I recycled the material that was already there, and I just, took it off and put insulation back behind it. Should do that sometime this morning. Okay, so I finally got the ceiling off. And it has been collected here. Before I can install the ceiling, I have to do the solar, and I'm not looking forward to that project, but like, it's essential to do that next. I can't really build anything else without going ahead and installing the solar, getting all of the electrical laid out so I can move forward with the rest of the build. This is so extra. This is so much. I'm only like in the beginning. I can do this. I can do this. Once I got my first coat of paint on the walls, I could see it. I could see my vision coming to life, but I still had a long way to go. And one of the next projects I did was work on some subflooring and some flooring. Later, after doing the flooring, me and my brother, I went home after being at work for a little while, and he helped me to install the ceiling in the truck. We insulated and we installed the ceiling, the wood panels, strips, whatever you want to call it. I stained it, the ceiling, which was dreadful again because I waited until everything was installed to have to beat my hands up and stain it. It was annoying. Various small projects were done throughout this whole deal on the outside of the truck and on the inside of the truck, electrical wise. When I got this truck, it was completely full of junk. I don't know what it was used for, maybe another workshop, but they had their own electrical wiring and I had to tear all that out. One of the later projects I worked on, or hired somebody to do, was to pull down this dreadful roll-up door and reinstall something new, which was the back wall. And that's the notorious, the infamous T-wall. So there's a window that comes up and down, and then there's now currently 2 French style doors on the back, but initially there were 2 guys that took that down for me. I paid them $800. I wouldn't say the job was worth it, but I'd say that I got my money's worth because I didn't have to take that door down. And I had something temporary while I was out there working. And you can see one of the final pictures of what it looked like in there once I was done with that first build. But of course, I got tired of it. As soon as I got home, started something new. So when I got home, I decided that the flooring that was in there was inadequate and I wanted to just do the whole floor with subfloor and something. So what I did was I took all that flooring out and I ended up replacing it with, what was it? It's like a vinyl tile flooring. I put a coat of sealant over that, which needs to be redone, by the way. And we installed the bed. We installed, which is a double Murphy. It comes down both ways. We installed some cabinetry, and after that, I was sick of building. I was done with it. So a lot of the things that came after that were no build stuff. So a lot of things were found on Facebook Marketplace, mostly Facebook Marketplace, because I don't know, I just really didn't really care to go on Craigslist. Found this really cool dresser that is used as my kitchenette right now. It's like a bookshelf or something. And then I found these lockers that I installed. First of all, I got these up early this morning I woke up. They're not fully up. This was like the hardest thing I have ever had to do, because this is heavy. So I put it up by myself, and it's kind of up there. It's actually been doing good. I've been driving, but I'm gonna do some more securing down because it doesn't have like some screws right here. So it's up. But anyway, so in its current state, it's nice, but there are still a few more projects that I'm working on, just to kind of get it finished, and I would love to bring you guys along as I get those projects worked on. It has certainly been a process, for sure. So let's talk about why. Well, I'll give you a little bit of insight on why I decided to get this truck. I was going through a career change, and I wanted to figure out how I could transition into this career and spend less money, because the career that I was going into required that I be away from home a lot, getting hotels, renting cars. And with everything that was going on, I decided, you know, I'm just going to get a house on wheels. And it was the perfect solution. Not only did it fit my career choice, but it also fit this long goal that I've been trying to achieve, which was getting debt free, having that financial freedom, and definitely having the truck has helped me get to that place, in many ways it has. So I will be showing you right now what the truck looks like clean. This is the current view of the truck, and like I said, it's livable, it's comfortable for me, and it gets the job done. So I will be keeping you guys posted on where I am with this truck build later, but I would also like to go into more on my channel about, you know, financial freedom and building wealth. So if you guys have any questions about that and what my journey has looked like, feel free to drop some comments down below. That's all for this video, guys. Like and comment, subscribe, share this video if you like it. But you guys be good, be safe, be healthy out here. Don't let this COVID-19 stuff get you down, and create, because the creator would want you to create. All right, you guys have a good one. Until the next video.